A young girl notices an unfamiliar car parked outside her house from her bedroom window. She grabs her Polaroid camera and heads outside to investigate. She spots a cloaked figure in the passenger seat, but before she can get closer, she hears a voice behind the house. She goes to check and is met by a person with a pale white face. FBI agent Lee Harker and her partner are on the hunt for a serial killer. While knocking on doors in a neighborhood, her partner is suddenly shot and killed. Harker captures the suspect, following only her intuition. Later, tests reveal that she has psychic abilities, which leads to her being assigned to the open case of Longlegs, the prime suspect in a series of gruesome murder-suicides involving families. Each victim shares the same birth date, and at each crime scene, a cryptic letter signed, Longlegs, is left behind. There are no other clues linking the killer to the scene. Harker's mission is to decipher these letters, which are filled with satanic symbols and codes. After her long first day, Harker drops off her supervisor, Agent Carter, at his home and reluctantly meets his wife Anna and daughter Ruby, agreeing to attend Ruby's birthday party the following week. That evening, Harker hears a knock at her door and sees a shadowy figure outside. When she goes to investigate, she notices the figure now inside her house. She returns to find a letter addressed to her, along with a birthday card from Longlegs. Following a lead that says, X marks the spot, Harker finds a cross on the floor at a former crime scene. Digging beneath it, they uncover a doll with a strange metal orb inside its head. When the orb is examined with an ultrasound, it emits a whisper-like sound that triggers Harker's psychic abilities. Harker visits Carrie Ann Camera, the only survivor of a Longlegs attack, at a mental institution. Carrie Ann recounts receiving a doll from Longlegs as a birthday gift. Soon after, her father murdered her family while she was on a school trip. She recalls hearing voices from inside the doll, instructing her, and admits she would do anything for Longlegs, even harm Harker. Harker suspects that Longlegs might have an accomplice. By piecing together the gathered data, she realizes the murder dates form an inverted pentagram, with one missing date to complete the shape. After a visit to her mother, Harker finds a chest in her childhood bedroom filled with old Polaroids. Among them is a photo of the pale-faced man, whom she now identifies as Longlegs. This photo leads the team to locate and arrest him in broad daylight as he waits at a bus stop. During FBI interrogation, Longlegs reveals his full name as Dale Ferdinand Cobble and insists on seeing Harker, singing her happy birthday. When Harker questions him directly, Longlegs claims to serve the man downstairs, referring to Satan. When asked about his accomplices, he cryptically tells her to ask her mommy, before uttering, "Hail Satan," and then killing himself by smashing his head on the table. It is revealed that Harker was the little girl in the prologue who first encountered Longlegs outside her house. Driven to confront her mother, Harker goes to her house with another agent. From her bedroom window, she sees her mother shoot the agent with a shotgun. Harker rushes outside and finds her mother poised to shoot a doll that resembles Harker. Her mother fires, destroying the doll's head and causing Harker to faint. In a series of flashbacks, it's revealed that Harker's mother had been Longlegs' accomplice from the start. She disguised herself as a nun to deliver the cursed dolls to families that would later be killed. Her pact with Longlegs had been to spare Harker's life when she was a child. Longlegs had been living in the family's basement during her childhood, earning him the title, the man downstairs. Harker wakes up in the basement to the sound of a ringing phone. She stumbles upstairs to answer it and hears a deep voice warning her, "You're late for Ruby's party." She takes Longlegs' car from her mother's garage and speeds to intervene. Arriving at the Carter's home, she finds the family under a trance in the presence of a doll delivered by her mother. Carter, under the doll's influence, kills his wife in the kitchen. Harker shoots and kills Carter to protect his daughter Ruby. Her mother still intends to sacrifice Ruby to complete the ritual, forcing Harker to shoot her mother to break the spell and stop the killings. However, When she tries to destroy the doll, she finds her gun empty.